it's been a while since I have made a video. I have been very busy, Christmas time, you know, kids, family photos, all that stuff. I wanted to make this video because I have been suffering with something called parosmia.
Symptoms. Doctors are still figuring out all of these long-term symptoms. A lot of people do experience that loss of taste and smell, but for many people, the experience of regaining those symptoms can be kind of unpleasant. Imagining you see flowers or you taste chocolate, but it smells like gasoline or even garbage. We spoke with some doctors to explain this phenomenon.
With their sense of smell.
The virus that causes COVID-19 seems to have a predilection for infecting the cells that live near the smell nerves and subsequently causing secondary injury or maybe even death of the smell nerves.
Dr. Ahmad Sadagat says as those nerves start to heal, about 1 to 4 months after the COVID infection, many patients are complaining of a condition called parosmia, a strange distortion of smell.
The changes to the sense of smell are typically quite bothersome. They can be things like gasoline, smoke, fire, rotten food, rotten flesh.
Dr. Sadagat says anywhere from 15 to 50% of all patients who lost their sense of smell may experience parosmia as the nerves in their noses start to regenerate. He says the best treatment for the condition is a type of therapy for the nose called olfactory training,
which has been described as essentially practicing smelling concentrated odors to essentially stimulate your smell nerves.
Regaining a normal sense of smell usually takes several months for most patients.
I don't know what that is. I'm about to explain it. And if you are suffering with these symptoms post-COVID, I want to let you know you are not alone. Parosmia. I have had the worst time pronouncing it. I'm going to explain what it is and let you know you're not alone. Hi, hey, hello, welcome back to my channel. And I wanted to make this video because this is a disorder, I guess it is, something that I have been dealing with for over a year now. I just realized it had been over a year because the last time I was diagnosed with COVID was last October, so October 2021, okay? So it was a very long time ago. Shortly after my symptoms started, I could not taste, could not smell. Never happened to me ever in my life. It was the weirdest thing, and it's very common. It happens to a lot of people when they get COVID, right? So I was like, okay, you know, I know eventually it will come back. So it did come back, and oh my God, the things I was smelling, you wouldn't believe. So first time, so taste came back great. And then the smell started to come back, but it was not the same. It was not like my normal sense of smell. The first time I noticed there was something like definitely wrong with me, I opened up my coffee, okay? Good old Folgers, right? Just good old Folgers, right? So I opened it up to make the coffee and I smell, you know, you smell it. Smells good. Even now, this does not smell normal. And who does not love the smell of coffee? Like it's starting to kind of smell like coffee, but it smells bad. Like, and this is brand new. It smells like it's old, stale. There's something wrong with it. So I had went out and bought a brand new thing of coffee, peeled back that little aluminum thing, melted. I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Oh my God, what's wrong with me? So that was during a time when I was on like a carnivore diet, and the smell of meat smells like rotten garbage. It was awful. Worked at a clinic, and so I talked to my doc. I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Everything smells bad. It was causing like a lot of anxiety, some depression. I'm like, when is this gonna go away? Fortunately, it went away, like the rotten smell, but it lasted for months and months. So now we're in December 2022. So it has been like about 14 months and I have yet to get my full senses back. Get my computer, because you know, my memory, it's not what it used to be. So I did a little bit of research, and I am Parosmia. Took me a very long time to learn to pronounce it. I don't know why, okay? Just look, the way it looks is not the way it sounds. And this is like a new, I guess, it has happened to folks, like if you have like brain damage, if you've had brain damage or some sort of damage, neurology, forgive my pronunciation, I swear English is my first language. Neurology type of damage, like brain damage or something, it can happen. Condition characterized by the alteration of your sense of smell. With Parosmia may find their sense of smell isn't as strong as usual. That's kind of where I'm at now. They can't detect certain scents. I stopped wearing perfume a long time ago. Like I sometimes will put a little body spray on, but there's no point in it because it's like, I can't smell. Like I do like light little candles in my house because I can smell a little bit, and I do want it to like smell good, like the holidays and stuff, but I do it mainly I think for other people because I just, my nose does not work properly, and I am so afraid that it's never gonna be the same. That's like my biggest fear. Odors when smelling everyday things. I just brought my kids to the movies a week ago. Actually, we went on Thanksgiving. We went watch a movie. As soon as I walk into the theater, usually like you hit with that like beautiful smell of popcorn, and you're like, your mouth starts watering. And now, I smell it, and it's like a stale, not that great of a smell. And who doesn't like the smell of popcorn? Like, come on, popcorn, coffee, those are like kind of two of the best smells. A little bit. I am doing the little oils, the essential oils, trying to retrain my, what is it called? The olfact. Oh my God, all these words. So basically, the nose is not communicating with the brain what you smell. Is like how to put it in like layman's terms. Like they're not connecting, and once those get damaged, there's a good chance they may not recover. I'm praying, I'm hoping that mine recover, but there is no guarantee. Weeks to months, okay? It's going on years now for me, so I am so thankful that that is the outcome for some people, but that has not been the outcome for me. This might have this for life, I don't know. I definitely wanted to like start like a little support group, or we can start a conversation. So if you're dealing with this, please comment below. Let me know your experience. I'm very curious to know like how long you've had it. How are your symptoms? Are they improving? Just to, know we're not alone in this. They don't have a whole lot of research. I know there's some studies being done from the research I did, but they don't really know the exact mechanism of how COVID causes parosmia. They don't know. So again, makes me think this was like no conspiracy, but man-made, because I've gotten sick plenty of times in my life. Never has anything crazy like this ever happened to me. Ever, okay? Any of you? Yeah, it's weird. Right? Very strange. When I go to McDonald's or get my kids fries and then they bring them in the car, normally you just want to grab one. It smells so good. Not anymore. I'm like, I know I want to taste it, and I can taste it, but just the smell of it alone just makes it not very appetizing. So sad. Like the coffee smells chemically to me. Vinegar, ammonia, rotten, skunk-like. Disoriented, strange, weird, onions, burned rubber. This is just kind of an update on where I'm at 14 months later. And yeah, I hope that we get some relief on this. I hope the scientists are smart and can figure it out. I don't know. Have you guys had this experience? And if so, what's it been like for you? I'm very curious to know. I just want to know, like, it's been 14 months for me. Am I going to get my smell back to normal? Like, I want to wear perfume. I want to enjoy like scented lotion. I want to, be able to smell some things in my house. Like I can't smell these things. So it's really frustrating. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to educate a bit. Let me know in the comments below if you have experienced this, and let me know how you are dealing with it, because it did cause some depression. I'm out of it now, the depression part, but it really affected me mentally for a while. Like, what's wrong with me? And it's really hard to explain to people because you sound like a crazy lunatic when you're trying to be like, that's disgusting, that smells. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, it's really hard. So it'd be nice to have a little community of folks that, you know, we could share our experience and maybe encourage one another. So down for that. So again, thank you for tuning in. Love you so much. Thank you so much for watching.